what it is. What's the biz? I'm Neek.
Misha, what's going on?
First of all, that's Kim. I don't know who the fuck Misha is.
Hey, I just said my name right quick. I got discombobulated. Had a long week.
And this is the Ladies Night Out podcast with our special guest, KG.
What up, though? What's up, ladies? How y'all doing?
We good. How you doing?
Good.
Man,
Yeah.
long weekend. Right.
How was your weekend?
My week was good. I actually just got back from Chicago like 15 minutes ago. So I was rushing to get here to be here with y'all. Had a great weekend. Absolutely great weekend. Had a blast. First time being in Chicago. It was amazing. Had a great time. We went on 64th Street because we not from 63rd.
Nigga.
Dominique got to ride with me. Had a great time.
She tried it.
Had a great time. What about you? What you do?
How was your week?
It was cool. Cooler weekend. Got drunk. One of my partners passed away this weekend, so we turned up.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Heard today, gone tomorrow. But how was your weekend?
My weekend was my week. I worked. I just worked all week. Actually, no, I did. What I do this week? Yeah, I worked. Never mind. I worked, and now I'm here. That was my week.
Exciting.
It wasn't. So, she'd have been out of town. You didn't get drunk. I was in the house.
You worked.
As always. So, Hip Hop KG on Instagram. Tell us a little bit about you, though.
Shit.
Let the world know who KG is if they don't know. For those who don't know.
St. Louis bred, MC. That's about it for the most
You know
part.
it.
Music, hip hop, photography, pictures, all around silly dude. That's about it.
What got you started in rapping, though? What brought that on? What, you just thought you could rap? You think you can rap?
I always
So you
had
think you
that.
can dance?
A little bit. I two-step a little bit.
You can't dance.
Just always had a knack for putting words together. You know what I'm saying? So once I got into it, I couldn't stop. I stuck with it.
You kind of cold. Why don't you say a little excerpt from one of your songs for us? Spit a little something. Something.
Father, forgive them, for they know not who they testing, Lord. But there's a separation from me and these rappers all. They just a target, aim shot, and release fire. You should respect your elder and salute the sire.
Boy, he thought he was nice. I got it. Check it. I ain't got it. That's why he do what he do and I do what I do.
You drop the beat,
Shit.
Y'all know what I got. Woo.
And that's why we didn't ask her.
Oh, okay.
That's exactly why
I
we
thought
didn't
y'all
ask
wanted me
her.
to finish it up.
With the same woo-woo.
Y'all know I got it.
Ain't
Let me know when y'all
nobody
need it.
asked
Let me
you
know when
that.
I need it. I got it right over here.
background vocals.
I got it right here. Let me know.
I stay in the background.
Hey,
Look,
I got it. It's over here
she
ready.
got me.
It's over here ready.
So I guess we can get a little personal since KG gonna give us that little bit about him.
Yeah,
Little
but
bit
you
of-
gotta
little bit
tell
of
people where
nothing.
they can find you.
Exactly.
Give me your
Just-
handles, all your good stuff.
Hip Hop KG, HIPHOPKAYGE, pretty much on any platform. You type that in, it should pop up everything. YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, it's the same tag, Hip Hop KG.
Are you working on anything new right now? What you
I
got
actually
going on?
am. I'm working on a project called Therapy. So,
Why therapy?
that's what it come for me. That's what the music do for me. You know what I'm saying? It's relaxing. It gives me a time opportunity to just speak my mind and let it go. So it's therapy for me.
I can definitely relate.
Yeah.
I definitely listen to music. As
Helps
therapy.
with my mental health.
Hey, and there it is. Mental health is very important.
That crazy be about to come out all the time.
Felt like that was about to go. It was about to go somewhere. He had to catch you like, oh, I got stirring. He's about to go there with it.
Okay.
Just love music, man. I always love performing. I always love entertaining. So and then when people say you're good at it, it kind of make you want to do it more.
Ego
Hey,
booster.
yeah.
Okay. You need to spit a little something for
That's
us.
what's up.
I'm actually kind of proud because I didn't know what he was gonna do on her, y'all. I was
working on
shaky.
my
I was
R&B, but she killed it already. So
You don't bring no R&B in the
I'ma
studio.
come back.
Yeah,
I'ma
you know
come
when
back.
I
It's
do
not
that,
for
woo,
you.
woo, woo.
Yeah, I'ma
yeah,
come
you know,
It's
back.
not for neither one of y'all.
you know, he saw it in me. He saw it in me.
I believe it.
See, he gonna be there.
I believe
And
it.
y'all gonna be like, I knew her when. See, boy, I'm telling you. I'm
Because
telling
she
you.
got the vocal. She don't want nobody else to sing.
I know that's what it is. See, she Beyonce, I'm Beyonce. It's a difference. It's a difference.
Oh, wow.
It's a difference. It's a
That's
difference.
crazy.
It's a difference.
All right, so we just gonna dig a little deeper now.
Blue
Huh?
Ivy.
So, KG, you got any kids? How many kids you got?
I have 7 kids.
7 of them.
Yeah, 5 girls, 2 boys.
Jesus Christ.
The boys, the babies. The girls first. So,
What's it like being a father?
How you feeling? You
I mean, I love it. That's definitely, your kids make you happy on a level, can't even explain that. But it gets trying sometimes. I be wanting to knock them out. Can I cuss on her?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I be wanting to knock their ass out sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
I be wanting to knock their ass out sometimes. My oldest daughter, I be wanting to choke the hell out of her, but she a
I
good
be
girl.
ready to whoop my kids' ass too. It's crazy. It's crazy. Whoop my
All
kids'
of them?
ass. All
All
of
of
my
them?
kids. Yeah.
All the
you
time.
know it, shit.
All the time. I be having to talk her down sometimes.
Whoop my
Don't choke
kids'
little
ass.
Ray Ray out no more. She be like, I'm about to.
And Tanika.
Like,
Mm,
yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All the time.
Vaseline. All of them.
Vaseline.
Who?
Vaseline.
Vaseline?
How you spell it?
Gotta be Vaseline. It gotta be.
Petroleus.
Petroleus.
So,
I can't.
what's funny?
Vaseline.
Ooh,
Disrespect.
I can't.
They your babies.
They is.
Yeah.
What
you gotta say?
They your babies.
Ooh, Lord.
I feel like they coming for me. Y'all know how I feel about that.
Oh.
Anyways.
Oh man, that did it for me. That was my laugh.
Those tears?
Yes, those are tears, real life tears. Vaseline and Petroleus. Oh my God.
I feel like, yeah. So anyways, whoop my kids' ass. Y'all heard what I said.
Whew.
Hold on, y'all. It threw me off.
See?
I don't know where all this lube is coming from.
That's what I was going to say. Like,
Kids, how you name it? I want to know. I'm curious.
like out of all the names
Hold up, first
to name
of all,
your
wait a
kids.
minute.
Right.
Damn it.
I mean, those were the names you chose. That's what
That
I was.
is?
That's why I was laughing. Like, okay, that's what she came up.
See, where am I?
Mm-hmm. That's how she got them.
Named them right out the way she made them.
Mm-hmm.
And did.
Woo woo.
Memories last forever. Anyways. Stop. Damn it, we got shit to do.
What you got for us? What you got for us? this
Golly.
week? What you got for us, Dominique?
So I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Because I see this all the time. What is it about both sex doing this? I ain't gonna just say men, even though it be y'all.
I definitely think. Go ahead. I want to.
What is it about you not wanting the person anymore, but you don't want to see them with nobody else?
We just, this is a general statement?
Yeah, this
It's
is
a general. I said
Why-
both
it's
sex,
not
but I'm gonna
just-
ask
why
you
don't-
in
It's
particular.
Is it
not
a
for
reason
you
why we
particular.
don't want them? Why we don't want it? Is it a particular reason, or we just don't want them? What, we trying to hold on to them? What?
Yeah, you know how you break up with somebody, but you just not. You not really. You just not gonna let them go. Like I ain't gonna let you all the way go. But I ain't. But I ain't gonna be faithful to you. I ain't gonna be committed to you. I ain't gonna do all the
I mean,
things I
if you
need to
still
do.
messing with them, you kind of ain't faithful to yourself, you know?
Well, we asking you a question though. Why is it that people?
I knew it. Give us a moment.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh, it was
It's
so
low.
comfy, too.
It's low. You already low.
It was so comfy.
It's low. You need some support.
Some height.
Yeah. Think about your answer while you up there.
Right.
Gotcha.
Okay, now come on back to it.
There we go. Look at
Oh, yeah.
my boy.
All
Back in
right.
action.
I don't know. I mean, people hold on to people for different reasons. Maybe, could just be the cat, could.
We ain't gonna breeze past what you just said. Did you say the cat?
Meow. Yeah, the cat. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. You know, that's one of them questions. It varies. You know,
So-
how a person stay with you.
Have you done it?
I done kept around some long friendships.
And why would you do it? What would have been your reasons for doing it?
What's your reason? He's still doing it. What's your reason?
Oh.
The cat. The cat.
'Cause
I like to keep good coochie around. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He went straight from the cat to.
Cause he know I'm sitting there saying, you gonna keep saying cat? You gonna keep me out?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, well, that's a straight to the point answer. Straight to the point answer.
Some people be good in certain positions. They might can't be your forever or your personal everyday person. They can just be your sometime person.
Do you have an everyday person, my boy?
I enjoy some people often.
Some people often. I asked you. Do you
I think
have?
that was a politically correct. I think I did
He
good
is
with
trying
that.
this today. Shut. Don't.
I mean,
Whose side are you on?
he was giving an honest answer.
I got an honest answer for you.
Give an honest answer.
So why y'all think people just keep you around?
You go ahead. Oh, you want me to go first?
Go ahead.
I would say, for those reasons, I would say probably the sex, or sometimes it could just be a companionship. Sometimes people just don't want to be alone, and sometimes you hold on to people just for those reasons. So you might not have nothing else going on, so maybe you just deal with that person because you have nothing else going on.
I don't think nobody gonna stick around nobody they don't like though. So it gotta
No,
be
not
something
necessarily
about
that.
you they
It's not you. Sometimes you don't necessarily break up with somebody because you no longer like them.
Right.
It just might be characteristics about them that maybe you choose not to deal with in your life.
Mm.
So sometimes you just deal with them because you're not ready. Because maybe it's been longevity, or maybe you just don't want to be alone. Maybe you don't want to go to the movies by yourself. You don't want to go eat by yourself. You don't want to go to family functions by yourself. Sometimes it's just you don't want to be alone. So you tolerate those other things because you don't want to be alone, or you don't want to start over.
I was thinking that too.
Yeah.
Some people, it's
Yeah.
good to know somebody instead of trying to
Instead
meet
of trying to
somebody
get
new.
some,
Yeah.
yeah.
You already know what they own. You know what I'm saying?
So I think y'all missing the last part of what I said. They don't want to see the other person with nobody else. What's
Okay,
that?
I didn't hear that. Okay, I didn't hear that
Oh,
part.
I can't
So-
particularly
so-
say that. Yeah.
Let me ask it again. What's with people not wanting the person that they were with, but not wanting to see them with nobody else, like not wanting to see them move on, having an issue with it,
To me,
interfering with it.
to not want to see them with somebody else is just selfish. You just being selfish.
Mhm.
It's just I don't want you, and I don't see myself treating you right, but I for damn sure don't want to see somebody do you better than I'm not gonna do you. That's just what I think. It's just being selfish. Them not just. And then at that point, sometimes is that people don't realize that you good because you didn't let them go to that capacity, and so they realize what they missing if they let you go completely. So now it's like, well, wait a minute. Now that you ain't in my life all the way, I realize that you was a good cook. You was good in the bedroom. You was good because I'm out here searching through other women because I don't have you in a full capacity. I'm searching for you through them, and so once they don't have it no more, it's like, wait a minute. I did have it good. They don't want you to be with nobody else who is looking for what you offering off the back. So they gonna see you and gonna pick you up and be like, oh, this is what the fuck I was looking for anyway. So it's just being selfish. Point blank, it's just selfishness.
Preach, Sister Cam.
That's all, just selfishness.
And you still sticking around with your answer.
I can't really. I don't too much fall in that category. If you gonna go about your business, go on about your business. I ain't gonna be mad at you for coming up, doing good. That ain't really. I ain't really that type. You know what I'm saying? To be mad because you found somebody. You know.
Brother, take your shades off.
Nah.
You
I
know,
normally wear glasses. These shades are on for a reason.
You gonna go cross-eyed on
They
us?
are on for a
They don't know they ain't talking to. You in the full disguise right now. You got a hat and shades on.
They know
Put
who
his
it
ass
is.
off.
They know who it is.
Put him out on earth. I don't like you right now, but
what you think? What's your opinion?
I agree with what you said. I feel like it's selfish. I feel like people just be using motherfuckers, like just using them.
Yeah.
just using them to get what they want, and then when it's gone, they still want it, and they feel like they. Or some people just feel like they got that hold
on you. Yeah, that hold on you.
Like
yeah.
they can always spin the block and
Yeah.
they want to.
Yeah.
But they
Yeah.
probably can if you let them spin the block. They can.
And that's true to a certain extent. We have to admit that too. Sometimes it's true to a certain extent. Sometimes it's true to a certain extent. Yep.
That's like first key, accountability.
Yeah.
You know you want to keep messing with somebody, the way they handle you or the way they take you, you keep doing it. You like that, in a sense.
So, with that being said, is that the same with toxic relationships?
What? Why people stay in toxic relationships?
Absolutely. And still
Okay.
deal with toxic people.
Okay, I like a little bust my window, flat my tire. Just a
This
look.
this is what
I broke my nail.
was talking about.
I just
broke my nail.
That one thing. What I was trying to say. But I
like
used the
a
word
little.
dysfunction.
I like.
That wasn't really what I was
I
trying
like
to
to
say.
know you like me. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gonna play with me just a little bit.
I'm gonna say, oh yeah, maybe
Just
a little
bit.
crazy,
Just
a little crazy,
bit. A little bit.
little crazy. Not necessarily messing up your stuff, but
You know.
just a little crazy.
Don't bust
Just a little
all the
crazy.
windows. You know?
Yeah, I ain't busting no windows
Yeah.
out because I like all my windows.
I feel like
like
y'all
all
need
my
to see these facial
tires.
expressions.
I like all those things that belong to me. So no, I'm not messing up your property.
Usually the toxic girls.
I heard what y'all say about that. Them be the ones.
Mm.
Yeah, I heard that. Them be the ones.
It be like that. It do be like that though. it do be like that though.
Have you ever had a toxic relationship?
It just get expensive.
I think everybody has.
Who?
In some form.
Oh.
So you had some
Ju-
guys do some stuff to you like that.
That's why I say it's different levels of. Yeah. I think any person can, because men can be too. And sometimes it's just not, with men, I think with them, it's more verbal.
And it's not really about being, I don't consider that being toxic. That's just you playing with them.
Yeah.
And they heart.
That's why I'm finna say they feelings
That's
hurt.
not real. That's
It's
not
usually
toxic.
just when the person's feelings are hurt.
Toxic is doing something,
Maliciously.
yeah, like some evil shit.
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
get a thrill out of it.
Yeah.
Like, I want to punch you in your face because I love you.
Right.
That's toxic.
That's abusive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what he's
That's
saying.
abusive.
Like, you know, like a man, like, yeah, then, like, the one movie I just watched is called The Wrong One. If y'all ain't seen that, watch that.
What is
Yeah.
on? What's it on?
It's on Tubi. And
Um,
no, but it's
okay.
not. It ain't one of them. It's not a cell
okay.
phone recorded one.
Okay.
No, it's not one
Alright.
of them. But anyway, the girl, she was liking this one guy, but she had met the friend at the same time, so she ended up leaving the guy alone and kissed the friend, so she ended up dating the friend.
Mm-hmm.
So the friend ended up whooping her ass. And the day he whooped her ass, he told her, "See, I know you sorry. I know you sorry for what I did to you. You should be sorry."
Oh.
And then said to her, "No, baby, I accept your apology for me doing what I did to you." And that was his stint. And he said, "Now go in the room and stay in there until I tell you to come out." And then he whooped her with a belt. Oh yeah, see, my skin was crawling the whole episode. Like
The wrong one.
yeah, that's what it's called, the wrong one. Because basically she chose the wrong guy.
I'm sorry.
She picked the bad one.
Yeah, like he took off his belt and whooped her in the closet with the belt and told her to stay in there until he told, and she did.
In the closet.
Baby, this was her house.
In her house. Okay.
Baby, they came and got that body out that basement. Cause I watch Body in the Basement. That's another show I watch. But anyway, they came and got that body.
Your
actually
show
saw
selection is a little.
Corners would have came and got him.
We know your show selection.
Come pick up the right one, cause he had the wrong one.
She know how
when
to
he
get
did
rid of the
that.
body after she killed.
You better come get him, cause he had the wrong one. Come get him. Better pull up.
I mean, y'all don't like when the dude kind of show you care a little bit, hem you up just a little bit. Not one of them, girl. Just a little bit. I like a little.
I do
physical affection.
just a little bit. Not like in a way for you to try to harm me, but in a I do a
It's a
little
little
bit.
assertiveness,
Yeah, I
you know
do.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do. I definitely do.
She like they crazy.
I do.
I think it's definitely a way to show your dominance and your care without putting your hands on me. Cause
Yeah, I do.
don't touch me. Don't put your hands on me.
Have any one of y'all ever been in an abusive relationship?
Yes.
Definitely have.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yes.
He was verbal, and that was the first man I've ever stayed with. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, actually. He worshipped somebody, some Yahweh, something,
Oh, okay.
and he was trying to force that on me. And then he felt like all the money I made was his money, and that he would delegate it to me.
One of them Israelites. Huh?
Yeah. I don't know. All of y'all ain't like that, I don't think. He one morning I woke up and he was by the bed and he had the biggest gun. The gun sat like this high off the ground. I don't know what it was, taped up and shit. I don't know what the hell was going on with the gun, but it was a big gun. And he was sitting next to the bed with me and he was just smiling. And I looked over. I was like, "What's wrong with you? What you got going on?" And he was just like, "I'm just saying, you know, if you ever thought about leaving me, it would be hard."
Damn.
Why you sitting next to the gun?
Oh, see, I've experienced.
Yeah.
Oh, I've had so many.
God damn.
I kid you not. So many. One of my exes, I wasn't at home one day, and he went to my mama's house to see her because him and my mama was cool, and he went to, at the time I was staying with my mama, and he went to in my room and he left a bullet on my TV, and then he texted me and said, I left something for you in your room. I was like, oh, okay, I'm gift, money, something like that. I get in there, I couldn't find nothing. I'm like, what did he leave for me? So I didn't text him right away. I sat down on my bed to watch TV, turned on the TV, and it's a bullet sitting right side up. At the time, I didn't know nothing about bullets. Now I know it was, an AR or something like that. Now I know. It was sitting directly on this. Back then we had cable boxes. So it was sitting on a cable box, just sitting right up. He's like, I text him, I say, did you put this bullet in my room? He was like, oh, you just not seeing it? I was like, yeah, I didn't come. I looked around, but I didn't see nothing, so I thought you was just joking or whatever. He was like, yeah, I left it there. I was like, okay. That was one incident. Let's see.
Intimidation.
Oh, yeah,
right
I've
there.
had a lot of stuff happen. My baby daddy, see, I had my tailbone broken because I was leaving him. He said, no, I wasn't. He dragged me down flights of steps.
Damn.
And then after he dragged me down the steps, then he was gonna run into the wall of the Chinaman on Natural Bridge in Vanderbilt in a car. And the only thing that stopped him is because he remembered that I was pregnant. And he looked me dead in the face and said, if it wasn't for my baby, I'd kill me and you.
Kill your side, no?
Yeah, that's why I was like, why I got
I don't want that.
No, everybody else
He's like,
had
you
it.
leaving me. Yeah. And my first husband, yeah, he blacked my eye, hit me in the face with a phone because I was leaving. Yeah, I've had. Yeah.
After my incident,
It's that glitter.
after my
sprinkling.
incident, I turned into Ike Turner because it was just starting to get on my nerves after that. It's just,
Oh yeah, see, I
Yeah,
and that's
start-
how I am now. Like I'm and it's not, and I definitely can't say that it's a good part of me that I don't like it
I
because
don't like it.
I'm aggressive now.
But they pull
but
it
I
out of
try
you.
not to be. But because of everything that I've been through, like I don't like if a man gets too close to me and his voice raises, I instantly
Get
I
on
get
the defense.
defensive. And I don't like it, but I find myself doing it, and it's not intentional, but I find myself doing it because it's like I feel like my voice has to be louder than yours, and it's not something that I'm trying to do, but I find myself doing it because I've been to the point to where if somebody get close to me, I don't know what he's gonna do because the ones who I thought wouldn't do it
Did it,
did it.
yeah.
So now it's like I don't know that you're not gonna do that. I don't know that you're not gonna punch me in the face. I don't know you're not. So I gotta be ready for whatever I feel like you gonna do, just because what if you do?
Yeah.
And now I found myself being that person that I don't. At times I'll be like, damn, why are you like? But I've had to explain that to men that I deal with, and they understand it. So like when they speak to me, they don't get like right in my face in speaking to me or be a certain way because they know it's not coming from a place of me trying to be aggressive. It's just protecting myself because I don't know what you're capable of.
So
It's
both
the
of them.
communication.
Damien Hall say you are just mean as hell.
I know he did. That's
Damn, don't start that shit.
we
Don't start.
we gon'
Don't start.
You want to be a body in the basement?
Stop looking at the screen. Camera right there. But yeah. Why I turn around and you niggas looking at me? Wait.
Well, you
You had the floor. All right.
No, No, but I did definitely get abusive in my engagement.
Mm-hmm.
He was playing. He was playing a lot of games. My daddy came out.
Yeah.
You?
I've definitely
You been abused?
Yes.
I can see how.
Yes.
I can see how.
She said I can see how.
You see, I done definitely messed with some crazy ones. You know what I'm saying? Shit, I done probably had everything done. Front windshield, windows, car painted, tires.
Yeah, I didn't have my window busted.
Yeah, I done had it all done. I had a girl take my shoes, brand new shoes, and just go put them in the sink and just pour water in the shoes. Just pour water in the shoes. Put perm in my cocoa butter. She called me though.
funny.
She called me
That's
though.
not funny.
She called right before I was getting ready to slap it on. She like, whoa. Smell it. I was mad at you.
You was
I
about
was
to be
mad
loud.
at you.
Wonder why your skin so silky
was gonna
smooth.
burn,
Like,
nigga.
damn,
Gonna have that Michael Jackson real quick.
my hair curling
Let
up
it
on my face.
burn.
feeling like
Let
over-
it burn.
over there.
Nigga got a perm.
Man, I done seen it all, man.
Well, he would have been fried down, laid to the side for real.
Woo. Extra crispy. That's messed up.
Yeah, she was gonna
Damn.
get me.
She was.
And it was the cocoa butter I only used on my face. She was trying to take me out, man. She was
Damn.
trying, but she caught it right before I was about to put it on, though.
Look at her.
Man.
She had a heart. She was like,
I'm glad
damn,
she
I
did.
can't let her
Least
put it
you
on. Don't put it on your
At least
face.
you put no nair in there, because you did like
Ooh.
this. Like half of your stash
Ooh.
would have came off.
Man.
You'd
Yeah,
have
you'd
burn
been-
marks.
You'd have had one eyebrow.
That actually probably would have been kind of funny, though.
You-
It wouldn't have been funny.
I'm finna
Her
say,
I was
getting-
gonna
yeah.
say,
You
It
being
would've
the
been
person
funny
getting
to you.
done
And
to.
then you
Right.
wouldn't know you
Doing
was
this, and
married.
you got half your eyebrow on your head.
Right. Looking like the black powder. For real.
You'll be over to Nick, can you draw me an eyebrow?
I got you, cuz.
Fix this for me.
Like I look surprised every day. and shit.
Everybody saying something to you, you be like, huh? I ain't saying nothing. Oh, well, shit, your eyebrow look like it did.
Yeah. I done had my first shot. I actually dealt with a girl for a long period of time that repeatedly did stupid shit. Repeatedly. Like she got to the point to where she called to get my lights cut off. I don't know how she got my account number or nothing.
You sleep.
I get
my brother.
a
Sleep.
text message. It's like, yeah, your
Wake
lights
up.
will be turned off on the 7th. First
She
thing in the
she
morning.
meant you ain't gonna see another bitch.
Man.
She meant that.
Man.
You won't
Lights
see
out,
another
nigga.
one. You
Man.
won't see another one. She meant that.
So, can we come to a consensus that you're toxic?
Yeah. I think sometimes I'm just a little too likable.
Nigga!
You know. What would y'all say? What was it? Selfish?
Wait a minute.
Some people just want to
Selfish.
keep it all to themselves.
Wait the fuck a minute.
You know.
So what we not finna do is
Now, okay, so with that being said, is it that you are not being honest?
Mom, I'm
And
ain't-
okay, let me say what I mean. What I mean is, do you have people believing that they mean more to you than what they do, and that's why they
Are you
reacting
not
in the way
telling
that
the
they
truth, my
are?
boy?
Like, does Shatiquiana could think that she your main
I know where
chick
she
or
got the
whatever?
name from.
See that whole
Or, that's not
that
that's
whole
my name.
concept of you saying that sounds like a person that's kind of crazy and delusional. They think what they want to think.
No, I
know
no.
what I'm saying?
That's why I said, do you have her believe it? And this is what I mean
How
by
can
that.
I have her believe in
Oh, it's
anything?
easy.
That's her
It's
beliefs.
easy.
Her
the
beliefs
back of
is
his
her
head
own.
say Psycho Bunny.
It's easy.
Her beliefs is her own. How can I have her thinking
That's the
anything?
Psycho Bunny.
When you land up with somebody and you have unprotected sex, and she at your house every night, she cooking your meal, she washing your clothes, she over my dear house, and she over there, she helping you with the 7 kids, she doing all those things. That's how you have her believe.
I'm sorry. You just told me everything she did. What does that have to do with what she believes? I don't know what she. What
So
that
I
has
guess
to do
answer
with-
my
why.
question. He's
That's
very much
why.
toxic.
You know that all of those things.
This
are
is why he
girlfriend
has
things.
no windshield, no tires.
He's on a high.
Huh?
Okay, well then, what do girlfriends
Girlfriend
do?
things is if me and you have a consensual conversation, and I say to you, I'm your boyfriend. You say you my girlfriend. That's how that works.
Okay, I
Just 'cause
understand
you-
that. I understand that.
Think about it.
So then, what's the difference between
How many
that?
times you cooked for a man and you wasn't his woman? How many times you had sex with a guy and you wasn't his woman? That don't got nothing to do with it.
I don't. That's not me.
At all?
No. That's why I had the problems I have. Would you not heard the shit that I'm talking about? No, I don't.
No.
See, she on the side of defending herself. I'm about to beat him up.
No.
And
I just think
That's
people,
why I have these are relationships. These not.
see when people get to saying what they believe and how they feel and all of this, that ain't got nothing to do with what it is. You can feel how you want to feel. That ain't got
That's
nothing to
true
do
to
with what it is.
that's true to a certain extent, but at the same time, you also have to think about, okay, so put yourself in a position. So if you over there and you helping a woman fix her car, you done bought the parts for it, you over there every night, you having unprotected sex with her, you over there, you taking little Johnny to the baseball game, you over there at the cookout over there, you over there 6 nights a week. Are you not under the belief that you're probably the only person that she's probably dealing with? Even just in your head, whether y'all talked about it or not, you're probably thinking that there's probably nobody else just because of the time that you're investing.
I'm gonna tell you, the fucked up part is, I go with what
No,
he's
that's
saying.
why you smiling. Because
I don't.
No, he's
I
toxic,
don't.
that's why
I
he's
don't.
smiling.
I don't. Look, ain't no probably to me. There is no probably. There is. That sound like a mechanic that got some raw dog that like baseball. That's what that sound like to me. That ain't
trying
none
to
of that
tell
said that I was
y'all.
her man or
God.
her
If you
husband.
listen,
Ain't none of that said that.
it has to be said.
Ain't
You
none
have
of
to
that
put
said
it
that.
out
You
there.
got-
You have to say that.
We gotta be on the same
It has to be
time.
established. Otherwise, it's
Same
free
time.
game.
that's how you feel.
I'm agreeing. I can't say it no more. But I used to.
As an adult, that's not the way that things go.
What?
Shit.
Whether you say it or not, it is what it is.
I give you one better. I give you one better. Your people come over your house, right? And they decide to spend a night. Now, next thing you know, they done spend 3 nights. Do that mean they live there?
Of course not. That's 3 nights.
There we go.
That's 3 nights, but that's not what I said. I said it's consistent. You over there, you helping her with her kids. She helping you with your kids. You over there consistently. You buying parts. You doing all that. Y'all having unprotected sex. I just named 1,000 things. I ain't say nothing about spending a night.
I mean, teachers
And
help
I
you
ain't
with your
saying my
kids all the
people
time.
either.
You ain't with them. What that mean? 'Cause help
What
you
as a
with your
teacher,
kids.
I ain't sleeping with my kid's teacher either
Nah, that's
without a
right.
condom.
You keep throwing that without a condom thing in there. That make you together.
I'm
you have
giving
raw
you
sex.
I'm giving you scenarios of the things that are happening nowadays.
Take off the rubber, you love her.
I'm giving you scenarios of what people
Or you-
are
or
doing
you
nowadays.
Just like taking chances. One of the two.
These are things that are happening
7
nowadays.
Shit.
That's
is
kind of
true.
what I'm giving you scenarios of things that are happening nowadays. It just is what it is.
I don't think it's
He's a
official
risk
until
taker.
y'all make it official. I don't think it's official until you make it official. I can't just claim you just because I want to claim you. That ain't how that works. Not to me.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, can you understand why a person would believe that they mean more to you than what you would think than what you saying is what I'm saying.
I see
Not
both
saying,
sides.
Not saying
Both
that.
sides. Being a
That's
female
possible.
and then
That's possible that somebody
see
can
what
think
he's
y'all.
saying.
That's what I'm saying.
It's possible somebody can think y'all together.
No, not. I didn't say think y'all together. I said to think that they mean more to you.
That's
You
the
don't have
feelings
to be
word. You know how
together.
you getting your feelings? Right.
So they think that they mean more to you. So if they see you with somebody else, it matters to them. Where if you see them with somebody else, it may not matter to you.
And it might actually matter to me, but that don't mean I'ma lose my mind.
Yeah, but she may.
She might.
Exactly.
She
So
might.
what I'm saying is men and women are different. So the time that we invest means something to us. And I'm not saying it don't mean nothing to y'all. It's just we wired different.
Right.
That's what I
We're
mean.
gonna go back to the question when I asked him, was he toxic? Y'all see what I'm saying?
I don't think I'm toxic. You know,
I think the answer that he gave is a lot of men.
you know.
That's a lot of men.
And I'm kind of straightforward
They-
too.
they
You know what I'm
toxic.
saying? I'm transparent. Like, I ain't gonna tell you nothing that it ain't what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, cause I feel like you can love somebody and not be in a relationship with
Oh,
with them,
absolutely.
you know?
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
some relationships are better without the restrictions, without all the responsibility. You know, I like you better when we both can move around how we both want to move around.
So you like open relationships?
I love open relationships. I prefer actually. I would prefer.
How's that been going for you?
Then that would still be
It works until you meet the young lady that thinks you together.
Well, then, even with that being said, then that means that you would have to have a conversation for it to be an open relationship.
Exactly. He
So
ain't
you
having
still
these
gotta have a
conversations. Clearly,
conversation.
clearly he ain't having these
Because
conversations. His
otherwise, it's not
communication
an
is
open
fucked up.
relationship. It's just somebody you sleeping with.
No,
And that's the point
No,
that's the
his
point.
communication is not fucked up. What he does from a male's perspective, and from a lot of people's perspective, he's not going to put himself in a situation where he has to explain himself. He's not going to. He's going to leave the total open door for you to think how you want to think. I'm gonna give you this, and this is what this is. Now, how you take that is up to you. I laid this out. This is what the relationship is. This is how we moving. So once you take it upon yourself to think what you want to think, that's not my problem because I gave you this,
I totally agree.
and this what this was.
Totally agree.
Because women think with more emotions than men. Men don't. Men think with, okay, this is what this is. I see this. Women think with what it could be, or what I want it to be.
Right, what they want.
Now y'all
what
see
I
why I
want it
acted
to
the way I
be.
acted when I was single. Y'all see how I acted the way I acted, right? And
It ain't necessarily what we
Didn't give
want
a
it
fuck.
to be. It's just what's going on. It's not necessarily what we want it to be. It's just
it is what you want to be. A
no,
lot of
no.
women
It's not that we want it to be because it's not that. It's just that if we invest in our time in you, it don't have to be that we want to be with you. It's just that if I'm giving you 6 days out of my week, and I feel like we are dealing with each other like that, it don't mean that I'm saying that we're together. I just think that from the actions you showing me, rubbing my feet and doing all those things, asking about my day, then I feel like I mean something to you by the actions that you're giving me. You get what I'm saying? So then to find out that you don't mean as much as you think you mean
But
to
you
that
might
person.
mean
I
exactly
didn't
as
say
much.
that
You
I
might-
didn't.
but you might mean everything
See what
you
you
think.
said, but as you said, you're not having those conversations.
No, but just still
I
your
think- I don't know.
terminology to decide that you don't mean that. If he's doing all the things and then go over here and do something else,
What does that mean? I don't care about you less.
Thank you. Why does that mean he don't care about
I
you?
didn't
any
say
less?
that it did. That's the question I was asking him. That's the question I was asking him, and he said he don't have those conversations.
Oh,
No, I'm just going on
definitely
what you just
transparent.
said.
That's
though.
what I was asking him. Do he have those conversations if he's dealing with a woman in that manner? And he said he don't have those conversations. That's what I was trying to get him to understand.
No.
I wasn't saying like somebody that he just smashing every once in a while. I'm talking about somebody he actually putting time in.
Let me take
Do
that
he
back. Let me
have
take
those
that back.
conversations?
I do believe I had a conversation. Now, what I think sometimes could be the problem is like, okay, let's say you dealing with somebody and you don't have any real expectations, right? You just like it for what it is. Sometimes you spend too much time in places where that ain't what you want. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I can see how that might go wrong in certain, you know what I'm saying, times. But when it's all said and done, I can't stop you from thinking what you want to think and believing what you want to believe.
Of
You
course.
gotta, because of course we're gonna have that conversation somewhere in between. Because you're gonna be like, I thought I was your boo, or I'm gonna be like, you my girl, right?
Right. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah,
That's
we
what I was
gonna
talking
have
about.
that conversation, but a lot of times, another thing, just since we talking about this, I don't know why is it that people be already past doing boyfriend and girlfriend stuff without being boyfriend and girlfriend, and then want to talk about being boyfriend and girlfriend. We already done all that. What we gotta get together for now?
That's true.
because you
We
can still
already
do what
done.
you want to do. She
That's true.
But I was already doing what I want to do when you first gave me something.
But see, I don't, and that's
You know
why I
what I'm
don't
saying?
do
So it's
all
like-
of that girlfriend stuff prior to.
Now, I will say on that, y'all are adults. So, for one, I'm not calling you my motherfucking girlfriend anyway. You're not a girl. I'm a man, you a woman. But I will say, when you do clarify shit, it makes it better. When you verbally, you know, you my girl, you know, this and that. But at the end of the day, man, emotions can get cruel. Cause, you know, if you is doing boyfriend and girlfriend shit, and then motherfucker see you out with somebody else, you
first 48.
It can be like that though.
yeah, you can't get mad at them when they jump stupid because
Because sometimes people will make you feel like it's one particular thing, and then you can't just say, "Oh, well, no, them just your feelings." Because sometimes you have to sit back and look at you.
Look at the part you play.
You gotta look at the part you playing. Cause sometimes it's the reciprocation off of you. Cause that same person you saying, "Oh, it's you," you get mad when they phone ring, or you'll get mad when they wear a certain thing, or you'll get upset when a certain person say hey to them or give them a hug or whatever. So you're making it seem to them as if y'all either going somewhere or y'all building on something, and that's the understanding that they getting sometimes by your reactions.
I think we all got feelings, but I play accordingly. I act accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm real simple. Act accordingly. Like if I ain't, again, I actually like to move how I want to move, so I would prefer we just be cool like that. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? But if I see you doing something or I ain't your man, of course we all got feelings, right? I might feel some type of way, but I take it as acknowledgement. Somebody won today that might have not been me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, I don't know. I just think people get caught up in what they want to believe instead of paying attention to what it is.
Can you see what they say?
Yeah, it said, Keisha said, I totally agree with getting clarification. I was dealing with this guy for almost a year, so I asked, like, what are we doing? Do you see us together or working towards something? He said no, so I went on.
Basically.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes time goes on and you know what I'm saying? It just be... Sometimes you do have to just have the conversation because everybody don't have the conversation. Not saying you, but sometimes it's not
With
clear.
your damn self.
He said then he got mad and blocked her.
They do that.
They do that because at that point he's not getting what he want, and you getting ready to go on to somebody else.
I just move accordingly.
How they say he losing his supply.
I see how you move, then
Yeah.
I know how I'm finna move.
Sometimes it's just like
it.
that. Just gotta have a clarification on what it is that we
Clarify
doing.
myself. I'm not finna keep waiting on you.
No, I ain't gonna wait, but we gonna have a conversation because, like he said,
Sometimes you can have a conversation and it still don't.
Yeah, but see,
You
a
can
person
tell
gonna show you. They
You
gonna show
keep
you.
having a
Back to them
conversation.
toxics.
Oh no, I ain't gonna.
Them
No, we
toxic
gonna keep
girls,
having
you can
it.
tell a
Yep.
girl this ain't that.
Yeah, we ain't
Exactly,
gonna keep
that's
having
when you
it.
move
But
accordingly.
we'll have it because everybody is not good at showing love. So we're, like he said, it could be that person.
Somebody at the door.
may not know to come to that door. So it could just be a person, not knowing that that you got feelings for them because maybe you don't show it. So sometimes you might have to have a conversation like, "Hey, I am feeling you, but
I
maybe
definitely
I
had the
feel a
conversation
little."
with
You know what I'm saying? Maybe I
Person.
work a little slower than maybe what you used to. So you might have to.
What if you tell somebody, right? All right, say you tell them, I'm gonna deal with multiple people. This is what I do. That's how I move, baby. You in, and they still find a way to get upset with you.
I mean,
But then see, at that point, then it's on them because you.
It is. It's
you had the
definitely on them.
conversation. Then it's on
Okay.
them.
It
Then
is.
it's on them. Yeah.
That's
then
on
it's
them.
on them.
Gotcha.
Because you was straightforward.
It's
Where
either
you could have
can-
lied.
You can
coulda,
agree
know
with
what
it,
I'm
you can
saying?
go along with it.
Yeah.
or are you?
Yeah. At that point, you could have
Scoop.
lied. Yeah. So yeah, absolutely, absolutely,
It's completely on them at that point.
absolutely. Yeah.
I think sometimes people ain't gotta say nothing for you to know what it is, though.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
You know
Some
what
people
I'm
make
saying?
things very clear, but it's those very few that you just be like, okay, what we doing?
You can see
And
what
then
the
that
fuck is
person
going
is-
on. You see it.
Sometimes,
You be like,
sometimes everybody ain't the same. Everybody, everything is not always black and white. It's not.
true.
It's not. Cause some people, that one that you would think, oh, this is what it is, that be the one that it ain't. And that one that you feel like, oh, he ain't feeling me. He just be the one that don't know how to express himself a little bit more emotionally than
Punch your
the
grown
next
ass in the head.
So
Yeah.
So
Still think you're
do
toxic.
I've heard it before. I don't agree though, but I've heard it before.
It's okay.
I think people
Shit
just,
toxic
I
people
think
say.
people just don't. They don't listen
When you
well
don't
sometimes.
recognize when you're toxic,
What is toxic?
you
I think I
What
think
is
people
it?
use that word too loosely.
What is it?
I think people use the word. I don't use it. I think people use it too loosely because it can mean a whole lot
Giving
of
you
things.
too much of something that you like? Is that
I
what
think
toxic
what I
is?
think what people use it for is when people are being malicious or doing something to you with intent.
toxic. That's
Like-
what you think. That's what you think toxic mean?
Yes, that's what toxic means. Yeah, when somebody does something to you with intent, because they intend to do something to you, either physically, mentally, emotionally. What do you think toxic means? 'Cause that's what
Some of
toxic
that.
means. Yeah, that's what it means.
And then there's
So what's your definition of toxic?
Me?
Because you said some of that.
Some of that, and then
Not even that.
Look, she's like him.
Like when somebody call you toxic, when somebody say you toxic.
Yeah, I mean, so what do you mean?
and
What do
then
you
when
think
they
saying?
follow up with how I'm toxic, I neither agree or disagree.
For example,
For example, people may say I'm toxic because I don't care too much. I could agree in some
That's
sense.
not toxic. That just means you're heartless.
Not heartless.
or they just mean that particular topic is just not your cup of tea. It's just not where you at.
That's why I say people use the word toxic in meanings that don't have nothing to do with it, because that's what toxic means. It's being malicious with intent.
I thought toxic was like waste or something like.
It
you know,
is.
I thought
It
that was
is. And
toxic.
what do you do with
Get
that?
you sick. I thought
What,
that's what toxic is.
and what makes you sick?
Oh,
And that's what it is. It's malicious with intent.
yeah, like
That's what it is. Malicious with intent, and it's either emotional, physical. It's either emotional or physical. That's something that happens to you. That somebody does to you, because it's with intent. When somebody's being toxic, they trying to do something.
I seen the young lady smile at me, look me deep in my eyes, smile at me and say, "Ooh, you toxic."
You don't even know me.
Cause to me it sounds like it's something you like. It sounds like because you think you're gonna be addicted to something you like that makes me toxic.
Well, you want me to tell you what that was? What she was doing? That's called narcissistic.
Yeah.
Because she wanted a response out of you.
That
She
you
wanted
didn't
your
give,
attention,
clearly.
right?
Okay.
So once you gave her the response she wanted, she would have been like, "Here, go and put your number in my phone."
Oh,
Exactly.
Facts.
Exactly. It was.
Facts.
Yeah. She wanted a response out of you
okay.
because it's the word that people use nowadays. People don't even. Right.
Man.
Exactly.
Man.
That's a real word.
This a word.
Yeah, that's the word.
I be smoking weed, so I don't know.
Yeah, toxicity is a word. That's a word. It's a word.
People, sometimes people just gotta be okay with what it is.
Yeah.
Be okay with what it is. Like if you like a dude, right? And maybe you like him on the terms of what you like him on. He might not be your man, but you like him. You like to spend time with him. You like to go out with him. You like to involve yourself in intercourse. You know what I'm saying? He treats you good when he with you. Enjoy your bubble. Enjoy that circle of fun you have with that dude. Why do things always have to go outside of your happiness? You know what I'm saying?
That's when you have those conversations and y'all be on the same page. Because if it's not working and that person not content with whatever you giving them, then maybe you got to remove yourself.
Now that's real. Now that's something that
I was
really
just
agree
gonna
with
say,
right
now you could be enjoying yourself out with your friends and be in the same spot as the so-called person, and he with that other person. She see that he know you, and then it becomes an issue. Now I'm in my own bubble, minding my own business, not fucking with you, not fucking with her,
Right.
and she see that you know her, and feel some type of way, and now she fucking with me.
I don't know.
That's when the lines get blurred. Like, all right, we doing what we doing, but why
And
she
see,
fucking
yeah,
with me?
and see that can be an issue too when you deal with multiple
What is
people.
it that he did at that present point of time in her face to make her even know that y'all
He could have just said hi. He could have looked.
And sometimes
That's-
it's just about speaking.
You hidden.
somebody and y'all know what y'all doing. You go clean
Not-
somebody and don't even know.
But let me
And
say,
see,
let me
that-
tell you
that's the best
about
person
something
to
about
be. The
no.
one
Let me
that
tell you
know.
about something about
The
let me
one
tell
that
you
know what's
something
going
about
on.
intimacy. It don't matter who you are. When you speak to somebody and y'all been intimate, a woman that's been intimate with you also knows if you've been intimate with that person because it's an energy that you can feel.
Not all the
So
time.
what I'm
though.
saying,
It's a different habit.
Sometimes
It's a difference.
that can be misread.
it's a difference.
Though.
No.
Sometimes that can
no,
be misread.
No.
Dealing in the music industry.
I'm telling you.
I done dealt with a lot of females that we did
doesn't
not
matter.
do anything, and just because our
No.
energy was that, somebody else that I'm talking to think we
No.
messing around.
You missing my point. I said when there has been intimacy and a woman is feeling you, then when another woman enters the room that you've been intimate with, that energy clashes. They can feel each other.
Not all
Be-
the time.
You may think that they can't. Am I lying? You can
I've watched
feel
somebody embarrass their damn
it. You
self
can
'cause
feel it.
they
No,
thought-
it don't mean that everybody always reacts, but you
Nah,
can feel
isn't
it.
I watched a motherfucker embarrass themselves because they thought it was something between somebody else, and it was no way.
It may
shape,
not
form,
be,
or
but
possible.
this is what I'm telling you. This is what I'm telling
You
you.
saying if they did something, both they gonna know.
I'm not saying all the time. But what I'm saying is this: if a woman wants you to know, it's clear as day. It's in her. You gonna feel it. You gonna be able to feel it. You gonna be able to feel it, cause it's gonna ooze from her that she has been with you. So every woman in the room gonna be able to feel that. Every woman.
It just
Am I
happens. It's just in
lying?
a way sometimes.
Am I lying? If you've been dealing with a person and you really like him, then you want every woman in the room to know that basically, like, you
That's a
claiming
kid
your,
to me.
then you
Not
claiming
necessarily.
you claiming
That's
your
a
territory.
person. I mean,
Okay. Example.
That's a child.
Remember when I came to you
It don't
about
matter
a
if
certain
it's a child,
situation?
but
I
I'm telling
asked
you,
you, and you was like,
this
"How do you know?"
This happens.
Yeah, I
It
know what I'm
happens.
saying.
It
Yeah,
happens.
That's
It
a
happens.
child. That's not a grown woman to me.
That's why a lot of
can just
women
feel the energy
can walk
off
into
of
the
it.
room and they can sometimes pinpoint other women that either like they guy or have been intimate with them. And I didn't say all the time. I said sometimes, because those
When you know,
other
you know,
women, they you can feel the radiation off of them.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you can feel it. You just feel it. And sometimes it's in their eyes. Sometimes it's in their body language. You can see it. And the guy don't never have to react in no type of way. He don't even have to speak to that woman. But sometimes it's just in her demeanor that tells you either she like him or it's something,
Now the like you part is something.
You can
different.
just
you can't
feel
do
it.
nothing about that.
You
shit.
can no, you don't, and you don't have to have a reaction, but you can feel it. Sometimes you can feel it. Especially if it's envy. So if she envious that you there with him, it be written all over her face.
You turn around. What's wrong with you?
It be written all
She
over
know.
her
Right,
face.
wrong.
Especially if he speak to you or if he has spoken of you to her. So if she familiar with you, oh, it's really a problem.
So who's in a better position? The
He
person
did.
that's getting cheated on.
You can just talk.
I be doing it because I don't want to cut nobody off. Like, you know.
Yeah.
Be like, I just say, like, me as a man, I'm gonna keep it gangster because I go out a lot. I know a lot of people. Like, I know a lot of females. Got a lot of female friends. You know what I'm saying? I got sisters. They got a lot of friends. So my sisters, when they see me, they showing me love. And then I go to a lot of common places. I know females that'll pull up at them places because they know I'm a beater. So it'd be like, say I'm with a lady friend or something like that. I'm gonna keep it gangster, like, hey, look, here go, woo, woo, woo. And I don't know what might happen, but I'm just letting you know this such and such, I dealt with them and this happened, so I wanted to be prepared. And even if I'm by myself and my lady friend show up by herself and it's everybody's there on their own time, I'm gonna keep it gangster. You know what I'm saying? I always say, like, if I'm ever if I know I'm dealing with you and this me and you and we here, we locked in, whatever conversation I'm having, feel free to come on over and get, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Whatever I can say to them, I can be saying in front of you.
Right.
I'm gonna keep it, I ain't got nothing to hide, especially if I'm dealing with you, I'm gonna just keep it grown man like that. But if it, you know what I'm saying, if I don't, then, feel how you feel, or, you know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna, whatever it is, with everybody there, it's gonna come to light anyway. So,
Sometimes you
I
can
just
tell
rather
too
keep
much,
it gangster
though.
with my, look, hey, I dealt with her, I did this, or, you know what I'm saying, that was this or that. I felt this way about it, but she could have felt another way about it. I'm just letting you know, everybody in the room. So,
Yeah. And sometimes you know that other person and you know that they might be, this might be one of them motherfuckers that. Sometimes
You
it's
tripping.
best to
Right.
go ahead and
Yeah,
say.
put you on
So if
game
they
right
come
quick.
over here and I know they
Yeah.
normally don't, hey, how you doing? And I know they see me with somebody, I know they finna come over here and, hey, how you doing? They're extra.
It's always looking involved, so it can go any type of way.
Exactly. So you
A
at least
liquid
want
courage
a
is a
person to
motherfucker,
know.
ain't it?
Everybody.
Yeah, motherfucker get hit in the back of the head. They don't even
It
know
might be-
where
it
it's
might
coming
work.
from. Yeah.
Definitely done had a
It
couple of
also
those.
works Vice versa. It might be the same way on
What?
the
Oh.
female tip. 'Cause I know the type of guy that I am. I know how I feel and I know my feelings and I might be too manly. I ain't gonna sit all the time, but I know if I'm dealing with you and then it's another nigga in here that been dealing with you, like it ain't so it's like it's best if you let me know because if
Prefer me. Okay.
Yeah.
because
Gotcha.
if he come up and start talking to you, then I gotta ask questions. Now I'm wondering what's
Who the
going
fuck is
on.
that?
Right.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm
I-
gonna tell him. Now my whole
Gotcha.
everything that's going on is off now because I'm worried about this situation. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be like it's different for men because when it's a different man in the room, you don't never know. You know what I'm saying?
I just play my part. I fall to the back. Let them have the show. Call me when y'all leave. It's cool. Hit me up later.
Yeah, I ain't never met one of those.
Hit me up later,
I
boo.
don't know. I ain't never met one of those.
Your man on duty right now. I see.
I
Professional
ain't
side
never
nigga.
met one of those.
But man, somebody got to do it. It's a job for everybody.
It's a job for everybody.
Yeah.
That ain't our life.
I done been on both sides. I done been on both sides of the guns. I can tell you about it.
That ain't our life.
I done been on both sides of it.
I was out at the club with this girl, right? She was just telling me about her ex and everything, running the whole rundown on her ex. And we in there jamming, we doing our little 1-2. And dude walked up on her like I ain't never seen dude, didn't know what he looked like, nothing. But he walked up on her, he like, you know, I don't know what he was trying to say to her, but he trying to get her attention, and you know, she like, nah, you know, she with the new. So she like, nah. So he done finally walked away. I'm like, that's your nigga, that's your ex nigga, huh? She like, damn, how you know? I'm like, nah, I can see in his face, like, he ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? She like, yeah, but I ain't studying my snot, baby. Go on, handle your business. Go handle your business. Cause he done walked up on you with a whole nother nigga.
Right.
So if that ain't your nigga or was your nigga, he feels some type of way.
Right.
Handle your business. Let me know when you get done, so I can know what's the next move. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm like, I ain't got time to be arguing with no nigga. You ain't.
Right.
This
So
ain't
we
that.
had to- right.
Yeah,
right,
this
right.
ain't that. So
Right.
go make him feel good, or at least soothe him, cause the nigga might spin back around, cause he looked like he looked real serious about it, like, cause I feel like if a dude gonna walk up to you with another dude anyway, and it's not just no cool, passive, you know, looking like, hey Miss Lady, hey, you know, get a little hug or something, you know, if he come up and he's standing on it, oh yeah, he feel it's on his chest,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
And he want
Well,
me
that's
to
me,
know. Right,
That's
he
me, cause if
want
I
me to
see you
know.
with another dude,
Right.
I instantly know what it is. He won today. That's your date. You ain't gotta spin it for me too many different ways.
Gave up so easily.
He's like,
I'm moving.
Words today.
I'm moving forward.
He's
I'm
he's
moving
done
forward.
today.
Now let's say if I really like you. I done had situations where it was girls that I really dug. I liked. Wanted her. I ain't want enough to keep her, but I wanted her, right? So when I see her out with her dude or whatever, a little salty in my head, like, damn, used to be my girl. You know, but
He's
I'm
retarded.
slick with it. You know what I'm saying? I send you and your nigga a drink. That's my way of getting my touche even. Yeah, she like, Patron, what you drink, famo? Oh yeah, y'all cool, bro. Yeah, no doubt. Shots. Be good, bro. You got your good one. Hold on to it.
That's
Keep
a
it moving.
fight.
I mean, cause everything ain't gonna be yours. Just cause you want
That's
it to be
true,
yours
that's
don't
true.
mean it's gonna be
That was
yours.
petty.
What? Send him a
That was
drink?
kind of petty.
That's actually respectful.
No, that's not.
I'm not crazy.
You might as well took the shot.
I ain't gonna agree with you on that one. Nigga, no,
That's
that's not.
disrespectful.
He don't know though.
She drink Patron. What you drinking, fam?
He
No.
don't know though. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. Now if he don't know,
He don't know
that's a
we
different
messing
thing.
around,
Yeah.
or did, or had a
Yeah,
thing. He
that's a
don't know.
different thing.
You know, and I don't want to just come over and snatch you up. Today ain't my place. You know what I'm saying? So shit, see, you know, send your nigga a drink too. Send him a drink too, cause he probably got it hard. He probably the one that has it hard. You know?
Because he
It's
got
not
deal with
resonating in
him.
my spirit.
That-
I
that's
still
his
think that's a
boo.
bunch of like.
You know,
this
that's
get
his
you
boo.
fucked up, you know?
That's his boo. I know what his boo do outside of him. So he probably the one. got it
Okay,
hard.
let's say if you was in a relationship, a committed, you heard the words
Watch,
I'm
he
using,
finna start itching.
committed
I got
relationship.
nervous
Told
already.
you. He got the boo boo. He tight
Could
his
you-
I
booty
got
cheeks.
nervous already.
Could you
Told you.
I say, did somebody
could
call
you or would you
Somebody
be
text you
able
or
to
something? What you mean?
give your partner a hall pass 24 hours?
A
hall pass?
I don't know about a hall pass, but I do believe in equality a little bit. Fairness is fairness. If I get it off,
Yeah, y'all
I
both
do
get
expect-
one 24 hours. No questions asked.
I do expect you to get yours off too. Even though I might not want you to, but you got to know that shit.
So
come
you would
back.
think it would just be for you?
What?
No, because you said I
24?
wouldn't want you to.
Right, I'm saying like, okay, like you said 24-hour hard pass. Like
Yeah.
if we in a committed relationship and that's what we doing, the real deal, woman,
Mm-hmm.
man, you know, thing, husband, wife, whatever, boyfriend, girlfriend, you don't get no 24-hour pass. Yeah, you don't get no 24.
That's what I'm asking.
You don't get a 24-hour pass.
So
you don't get that.
Okay.
Yeah, nah.
That's what I'm asking.
I don't even see myself like agreeing to that. You know what I'm saying? Now, sometimes niggas fuck up in relationships.
That ain't a hall pass. That's cheating.
I'm just saying, sometimes people fuck up. I believe in karma. I do believe that, you know, if I stayed out all night tonight, I already automatically expect, especially females be petty. So I automatically expect her to run that back. Cause a lot of times I think females do things just because they wanna get a reaction out of you. You know what I'm saying? They just wanna get a reaction for
What
it.
if she don't run it back? Do you be worried, or do you just?
If I know anything about females, she gonna get hers back one way or another. One way or another. And it ain't necessarily gotta be cheating. It ain't necessarily, but you know, women to say they broke and got money in their bank account. You know what I'm saying? Women to have you spend your last on them. You know what I'm saying?
How rich they rich? They always broke.
I ain't got nothing against the profession. I'm just saying, women are a little bit more talented at the petty than men are. You know what I'm saying?
Easy with it. Easy.
A little bit more talent.
Swipe that motherfucker. Hey, I just need
Yeah. You know, so.
What do you say? Swipe, swipe. Extra, swipe, swipe.
Look, hey, what do you say? I like bing.
Bing.
She gon'
I
get
do not
hers
disagree.
one way or another. Yeah, Gail's gonna get theirs. So,
Are you swiping? I just thought you had.
and she might just make you think she doing something just to mess with you. You know what I mean? So,
Okay, so I
me a
had
spot,
the
Mika.
second question. You answer that one. So you think if after a person cheats, does the relationship go back to the way it was, or can it?
normal.
Mm-hmm. The way I was before you cheated.
I don't know if it
Or
can
you
go back.
cheated, or she cheated?
I don't
whoever
necessarily
cheated.
know if it can go back to normal, but I do believe people can be forgiven.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I do believe people can be forgiven, and you know, you might be able to, you know, it might not go back to normal because you're gonna. Once I'm already a suspicious person, so once you start moving kind of like foo-foo to me, I'm already on it. You know what I'm saying? I'd have probably made up 8 different stories in my head about what you did and how you did it already. You know what I'm saying? But so I don't know if it'll go back to being normal, but I do believe people can be forgiven though. You know, you can still be with somebody that cheated on you. You know?
What you think, Dominique?
Anytime you get mad, you be like, man, hey, cuz, fuck that.
It's still gonna be in your mind. It's gonna be.
So it be like, man, it be so hard to, you know, cause I be feeling like once you rub me wrong, once you did that to me, now it's like now I'm always thinking about it. Like now I feel like we ain't always locked in. Now I feel like I'm locked out. Now you,
Right.
now it's like that.
The trust
Hard
is
to go
real
back to
altered.
no-
Like
yeah, hard to go back to normal, but
Then
you can
everybody
try.
feel different about a situation. The situation that you might be.
you ain't gonna you.
Somebody else
I just don't see you being okay with somebody cheating on you.
Me being okay with somebody cheating on me, I don't know. I don't really be tied down like that in too many situations for real. But again, like I say, if I got it off, I do think you might get it off. But then, okay, like this. Let's say, okay, I might mess with multiple women, right? But am I gonna be okay with a girl that just automatically shows you she mess with multiple dudes? Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, like, I might crack every once in a while, but me knowing you messing with other dudes is gonna just kind of, I'm not gonna be as adamant about seeing you no more. You know what I'm saying?
Cause this other nigga got a hold of you. What I look like?
Other
You know,
niggas.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be adamant about it. We might every blue moon. You know what I'm saying?
How do you think she feel about you messing with a bunch of girls? You think she gonna want to keep on?
I mean, she has that choice to not. But a lot of times, women like what they like, and they try to take over what they like to make it fit them. And sometimes you just stay Machiavelli.
See, it's, a lot of times it be quality over quantity. Cause I'm gonna put that fire in your ass. You ain't gonna want to do nothing else. You ain't gonna want to go nowhere else. You ain't want to hang out with nobody else. You just trying to pull up on me. As long as you doing the same thing, it's gonna be even. As long as you start tripping, oh yeah, then we gonna cut your ass off. We stopping everything.
So if you was in a committed relationship, would you do a hard pass?
And then hell no. Hey, you involve people.
I ain't doing the hell no.
No hard pass.
Hey, look, hard,
He said, you know that number I called you from before I went.
Would you give a hard pass?
What? No.
A committed relationship. Look, we're
No.
gonna be specific with her.
No.
Okay, so Do you think the relationship can go back to normal after somebody cheats?
No.
Okay, this is it.
No.
Just the bug money. No.
No.
Okay.
It's gonna be a little different.
What you think?
No, because it's gonna be always in the back of their head.
I'm always thinking about it. I'm always. As soon as you touch me, you touch that bitch like that.
Damn.
So what about the hall pass?
She was not even invited in this conversation. Why are you talking about her?
When I want you to leave me the hell alone.
Would you take it also?
No, because the whole point is for you to leave me alone. I don't want the whole pass. I'm giving it to you. And hopefully you find somebody else that'll treat you way more than I do.
She mean don't come back.
I'm leaving you alone.
So I give you a hot pass. Just go on about your business.
Yeah.
Don't even come back.
It's a
to
pass
class.
pass.
Look, don't even come back to class.
Don't walk back past me.
I ain't even, you know, I'll pass. I'm just saying, get the fuck on. I'm just, you gonna do what you gonna do. You know
Some
what I mean?
people do not understand. Leave me alone.
Oh,
Yeah, she
They
right.
don't understand leave me alone. They don't understand I need a break. They don't understand I need my peace. They don't understand nothing that revolves you without them.
Yeah. Now that's
True.
real. That's real.
I don't do that break shit. If we in a committed relationship, I need a break. Well, you gonna break your ass on. Yeah.
Okay. So what about
Because when you get married, ain't no break.
when somebody goes outside of you on their break? Do they get a pass for that?
A pass for what?
Like y'all say y'all go on y'all break, right? And then they decide to go get a little
No.
whoopty wop.
I think this is
Do they get a pass for that? Y'all
no,
was on
because
break?
I feel like
Together. So whatever you did is what you did.
Yeah, but you
no.
know,
This
you
is
know,
my thing. I
Break
feel
don't
like
mean not together. Break
I
just
feel
means
like
some
that's
time.
what I
Right,
feel
a
like.
time apart.
Yeah,
Now,
I
if
feel
y'all
like
ain't
a break
together, that's a
means-
difference.
But you gotta think about who called
That's
the break.
separated. That's
Yeah.
a difference.
I feel
let's
like
separate. Not let's break.
Yeah.
You break. I might need
right,
a
like
week or
we
two
need,
just
yeah,
to get my
we need
mind
to,
right.
yeah,
That
or
don't
we
mean go
arguing
fuck
too much
somebody.
and we
That's
beef.
true. But if you go do whatever it is you gonna do, y'all on a break. You can't get mad at the person because they outsourced if you called the break.
Most of the time they was already engaging in that.
and that's what I would
content
say,
before.
because I
You
feel
know what
like-
I'm saying? right.
Because I feel
They
like
was
Tell them to leave,
yeah, they was just already ready. They
No,
was like,
you don't give nobody no leave. You did it on your own. I didn't leave. That's like, yeah, I know. But that, you can't say I gave you the leeway to go do that. No, that's an action you did on your
I'm
own.
gonna say it like this. Just say if y'all start from a new game, ground zero. If I'm just me and you, think about how long it's gonna take you to give me some cutting and do what we gonna do. You know, I gotta go do this, probably wine and dine, take y'all.
Right,
you gotta
right,
get
right.
to know me. I gotta get to know you.
Right.
So it's gonna take me a minute to get the cat. I gotta scratch your back to get the cat.
Right.
So if another nigga just gone and get it like that, it's already something that's been happening.
Exactly.
I know you ain't. I know you ain't none
You
of
know,
that.
to go there because y'all, but us as men, we just like wanting y'all. It don't take nothing for us. Now we are hard. Now we ready to come on with it, baby girl. What's what? And then you know what I'm saying. If you looking good, we ain't tripping off all the other shit you got going on. But for females, it's different. Like how we want to have sex 3, 4, 7 times a day. Female might not feel like that. They might feel like, that burger got my stomach messed up.
Can
and I don't look good, so I don't want to do it.
The burger got my stomach messed up.
Right.
Like, simplest stuff.
Right.
And they don't want to do it. Me, I had the worst day ever. As soon as I come in the door, I'm ready to get it going.
Listen,
Right.
that,
So it's
So
like,
he's saying
If you-
like for men it's easy. He's like
Nah,
so for a woman.
nah,
so he's saying like for a
nah,
woman,
nah,
he feel
nah.
like it'll be more of an investment for us to just go sleep with somebody, which that's pretty much true.
women are
Like
more
for-
hypersexual than
We
men
are,
anyway.
we are,
Like,
but the difference is
like they. Okay, first of all, you heard girls say
There's other brothers that I don't know too, so break-
you no, you good. You will hear girls be like, you know what I'm saying, dudes only want to have sex, dudes only want to have sex. Really, you just even think about the whole concept of the whole dildos and vibrators and roses. Girls is way nastier than dudes.
What is
Way
that? You trying to say we got a higher sex drive? Just say that.
Yeah.
We do.
Way higher sex drive. But be the first one to hold back some coochie.
This is what you do.
That's the goofiest thing I think a
What you
girl
do?
can ever
but
do.
that
in her life.
don't
Just
I
hold
mean
back
some,
some
but
cat.
that sometimes it's just because that don't talk back. It ain't gonna give you nothing. Ain't gonna none of that. And sometimes you just single. You're not dealing with nobody.
Facts.
Okay, you
So
go. You
sometimes
come over his
it
house,
could be that
and he
you-
got 3, 4 fake coochies in the house. You ain't gonna feel no certain type of way about that man. But we can come to y'all
If
house.
we-
But we can come to
No,
y'all house.
you know, I'm
Exactly.
getting ready to
But we
give
come to
you
y'all
an
house, pull a
answer.
draw.
I'ma say
She got
this.
the
I'ma say
vibrator,
this.
the
If
loop
he said
looper.
that he's a single person and he not actively dating nobody or nothing like that, like I would ask questions like why they there.
Same
But if
reason
he
why
say,
yours there.
because this is the thing,
Nah, 'cause-
because if I've already explained that I'm single and I'm not actively dating nobody,
Vibrator ain't got shit
But
to
I
do
can use the
with
vibrator with you.
They doing
yes,
it
for
with
me,
us,
it
without
does,
us.
because I don't engage with
You're
people.
one out of 3 trillion women in the world.
No, I'm saying for me. So for me, being single would mean that would be my go-to. I'm not
So
jumping
once
in
you
bed
get
with
a man,
somebody
you
else.
get rid of your vibrator?
If I'm not, unless he make me mad or something, then
I wouldn't-
hey,
I wouldn't even want my woman to get rid of her vibrator.
then yeah.
I'm with it.
But I'm saying,
Hey, no, look.
other
you.
than
Did
that,
we talk
like,
about
I'm
this?
not-
We
yeah,
like
other
toys
than
in the
that,
bedroom.
I'm not.
Right.
Me being for me, I feel like me being single, I can't deal with multiple people. So how some people are single and they deal with multiple people, I just can't. I just can't. It's just not me, cause I just can't.
Keisha ain't gave me now. We broke up, man. It's been 8 months, man. I went. My partner told me, man, I would have got me one of them flash.
A pocket coochie.
A little coochie.
He got a pocket coochie.
Right.
Bro, if you don't get on some of these hoes, man, I'm just saying, like, you know, just talking as a man, like,
Right.
It's
don't
different,
tell
yeah.
me you got a flashlight thing. I got friends I've been eating graham crackers with some cheese, like, don't come tell me. If you come around me with the goddamn thong flip flops between your toes, I'm gonna think something about it. You know? For real.
But yeah, I probably have a question like, what you doing with that? But if you got multiple ones, then I'm finna be like,
Definitely
But
looking
why
at you,
though?
cuz.
Why wouldn't, like I said, why? I mean, it would be a little
I would
bit.
have a
That's
question.
not average for a dude. It's not an average dude thing.
because I'm be wondering like, is this the super grip? Is this like
This
what's
less
the
grip?
difference?
What is this? What's this?
Like,
Fall in,
because the
the
thing
extra
is,
tight,
the
the-
dildos
what's
they do
this?
different things. Like this one may spin, this one may get warm. Like they different. So I would be wondering like, what is this? The super grip? Is this the, like the juicy? Like I would have questions. I would want to know.
Right.
I would want to know. Like tell me something. I would just be curious. I'm sorry. I want to know.
Don't tell me about it.
I want to know.
You might as well not.
And then if they sitting out, I would be wondering
Why they out, cuz?
Out.
Put them up.
Out is kind of weird.
Like,
Up on the shelf
if
type
they sitting
shit.
on the mantle, and I come over, you
Why I
like
gotta
dusting
see
them,
her?
like I got
You
questions.
knew I was coming. Put that bitch up.
Hey, I got questions. That's how he
Do
try to
you
entice
need
you.
her right now?
Right.
Like that's how he try to entice you. Like, baby, you see that up there? I want to see number 4. You only got 3.
You know,
Oh, no.
you know what I'm talking about. Get your ass on.
Nah. I see y'all nasty. I see that. Need some new people to be around.
I need to let a little bit of that rub off on you. Let a little bit of that rub
I
off
see
on
how
you.
that
Be
go.
free. Be free.
See how that go.
Listen, that wraps up for today. We out of here because I'm sick of them. Actually. And our audience members. I'm tired of them too. He done came in and just blew my wig back a little bit. So with that being said, we'll see y'all next week. I don't know who coming, so don't ask me.
Yeah, we're going to have somebody for y'all. Not sure yet. We'll figure that out this week. But y'all have a good week. And we'll see y'all
Thanks for
next
coming.
week.
Yes. Thank y'all for having me. Appreciate it.
We out.
Y'all drop that.